Hey guys, Rick here, The Honest Mechanic. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me. And if you guys remember, this is the 2009 Subaru Forester that I did an engine swap out of, an older 2006 Legacy as a donor car. And if you also remember the last video, I couldn't, for the life of me, bleed the cooling system. So just a little quick recap. I had to remove the intake completely again in order to change out that one coolant line, which is down below here, and that ran all the way across down, and that was a return to the water pump. Okay, so this is way easier to kind of do a show and tell here. It actually is this pipe right here, the lower one, and from what I can tell, it's really hard with the intake in place. It's leaking from this joint right here, somewhere here, and it's pulling up down below, kind of in here somewhere. So now that's all dealt with, and guess what? It runs really awesome. There's no cooling issues anymore. It's not overheating, and I've been actually driving this now for about 2 weeks. So I wanted to hold off on this video to make sure that I wasn't going to run into anything really strange before I start, sending you guys out on the road with me. So let's jump in. Let's go take a little drive and see how it runs. Alright, here we go. Might have to put a little bit of gas in this because I just noticed my gas light's on. Like I said, I have been driving this quite a bit, and she runs really well. Let's take a little spin. Alright, so here we are, just kind of driving along here, doing the speed limit. We're doing really well. No lights in the dash other than my gas light, of course, which I'm going to go put a bit of gas in there right now. But everything is running really good, shifting really well. It's got all the power, no lights. Oh, that is the best. Especially after you go through a whole story like that, changing out an engine, going through a whole pile of sensors and swapping out sensors. I'm really happy. I mean, this thing runs mint. And yeah, it's still actually really spacious. Okay, let's kick her down here and see what happens. Not bad at all. Something I never really took advantage of when I did drive this car every day was the Shiftronic here down below on the transmission, where you can throw it into sport mode here and you can shift it up and down. It works really well. I've just never done it because the computer does a good job of shifting for you if you just put it into the sport mode. So now I've flicked it over. It says sport in the dash, and we're going to do the same pull and see what happens. Alright, so we're about where we were. Let's see what happens. Oh, much better. Much better. It's definitely working on the shift points, brings up the RPM a little bit, and it feels pretty good. I like this car. You know what, guys? I really enjoy this thing. It rides really nice, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but this is a bumpy road. It's not that bad. I mean, it rides really well. It's comfortable. It doesn't have all the power in the world, but you know what? It does what I needed to do, and I really, truly enjoy this car. Alright guys, and there you have it. So here we are, we're back at home. This thing's still running really smooth. Actually, what I'm going to do in a minute, I'm going to go out and pop the hood again to show you, but yeah, this thing is awesome. We've got no problems so far with it, but that's going to be pretty well the end of the video here. It's going to be a really short one. I just wanted to do a quick little drive with you guys to show you that yes, it is possible to swap an engine out of a junkyard car and still make it work. And here's the proof. I mean, she just purrs. Listen to that. But yeah, I mean, before I go, I wanted to ask you guys, what should I do with this? I mean, I don't need 3 vehicles and a motorhome, so I can either turn this into my new plow truck, which would have been taking place of the Suzuki Sidekick that I had, or I can sell it and I can use some of that money for a different project. I don't know. You guys let me know. put some of those comments down below. Again, I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching.